Do you understand English, but freeze when someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Your mind goes blank. Your mouth stays closed. You know the words, but the words don't come. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're bad at languages. It's because no one taught you how to practice speaking in a way that feels safe, welcome. This practice is for you. If you want to speak without stress, without fear, even with mistakes, here we go slow, we repeat, we speak together. First I speak slowly, then you repeat with me. This method is called shadowing, and it works. By the end of this video, you'll be able to talk about your weekend in clear, simple English. Not grammar theory, not textbook phrases, real sentences, real feelings, real progress. So follow this channel, share this video, and practice with me every day. Let's give your voice a safe space to grow. Sometimes someone asks, "How was your weekend?" And suddenly, your mind goes blank. You know the words, you understand the question, but your mouth doesn't move. That's okay. You're not lazy. You're not bad at English. You're just stuck, like many learners. So let's start unlocking your answer. Right here, right now. The first step is simple. Just begin with one sentence. It doesn't need to be special. It doesn't need to be interesting. My weekend was good. That's enough. It opens the door. It helps your brain say, yes, I can speak. Even this one sentence is real progress. Now let's add some variation. Try these. It was okay. I had a busy weekend. I stayed home. Each sentence is like a small piece of your weekend. You don't need big words. You need real ones. Words that feel true. Words you can say without stress. Repeat them with me now. Let's try a few together. My weekend was good. My weekend was good. It was okay. It was okay. I stayed home. I stayed home. Say them out loud. Again. One more time. This is how fluency grows. Slow, simple, strong. You can say, I didn't do much, and that's honest. Or maybe, I relaxed a lot. If you want to keep it friendly, say, it was fun. You don't have to say everything. Just say something. The hardest part is starting, but when you do, something changes. The silence breaks. Imagine you're at work or with a classmate. They ask, did you have a nice weekend? You take a breath. You say, it was nice. That's it. That small sentence builds connection. It shows you're ready, and you know what? That's more than many people can do. If you feel nervous, remember this. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need long sentences. You just need a small, true beginning. It was good. I stayed home. I had a quiet weekend. These are your first steps. Each one is enough. Each one builds your voice. And once you open that door, even just a little, you'll feel the next words coming. Not fast, not perfect, but real. And now that we've opened the door, let's walk through it. Let's talk about what happened on Saturday. Saturday can feel different, slower, softer. For many people, it's the first real breath of the week. No boss, no alarm. Just the quiet question, what do I want to do today? And even if you didn't do much, your Saturday still has a story. Let's practice telling it together. You can start simply, I woke up late. I woke up late. I made pancakes. I made pancakes. These are real sentences, real English, not textbook grammar. This is how people speak. You can speak this way too. Repeat again, but this time with more voice. Let's keep going. I cleaned my house. I cleaned my house. I went shopping. I went shopping. Each of these sentences is a block, a building block. You can mix them, add to them, build your story, but always start simple. Always repeat out loud. If your Saturday was quiet, that's okay too. Say, I didn't go out. I stayed in and rested. I watched a movie. I listened to music. You don't need action to speak, you need truth. And sometimes the truth is, I was tired and I stayed in. Shadowing tip. Let's say them again together. I stayed in and rested. Repeat. I watched a movie. Repeat. I didn't go out. Repeat. Can you feel your voice becoming more natural? That's your brain and your mouth learning to move together without fear. Maybe your Saturday had something small but sweet. You listened to music. You cleaned your room. You walked to the store. These are perfect sentences to practice. I did the laundry. I drank coffee. I talked with my friend. Speak them slowly. Repeat them again. Here's a little secret. Many native speakers speak simply, just like this, especially when they're tired or relaxed. So don't think you need to sound complex to sound fluent. You just need to sound real. That starts with, I went shopping, or I stayed home and watched TV. And when Saturday ends, a new day begins. Sunday often feels different, more social, more emotional, sometimes more peaceful. So let's now talk about that. What did your Sunday look like? Sunday has a special feeling, doesn't it? For some, it's calm and quiet. For others, it's full of family, visits, or small joys. Sunday can be a day to recharge or to connect. Even if it feels like nothing big happened, Sunday still speaks. Let's practice saying it, slowly, clearly, together. You can say, I went to the park in the morning. I went to the park in the morning. Maybe you were with someone. I met a friend. I met a friend. Or maybe it was time with family. I visited my parents. Say it slowly, then say it again. If you stayed home, that's good too. I studied English. I read a book. I made lunch for my family. These sentences are small but powerful. They are clear. They are true. Speak them now. Speak them again. That's how fluency grows. Want to sound more natural? Add a time phrase. Try this. In the morning, I made pancakes. In the afternoon, I visited my parents. In the evening, I watched football. These little time markers, morning, afternoon, evening, make your story stronger. Let's build some examples together. In the morning, I read a book. Repeat. In the afternoon, I went to the market. Repeat. In the evening, I watched a movie. Say them again. Whisper them. Then speak them with more voice. You're training your rhythm. You're creating your English memory. Sometimes Sunday is a day of mixed feelings. Maybe you relaxed but also felt a little sad. Maybe you had fun but worried about Monday. That's real. You can say, I had a nice day, or I did some work, or even, I felt a little tired. Every sentence counts. Speak what feels true for you. If you saw someone, say it. I met a friend at the cafe. I had lunch with my family. I talked to my cousin on the phone. If you were alone, say it too. I stayed home and read. I watched YouTube videos. I listened to music for hours. It's your Sunday. Speak it your way. And now that we've talked about what you did, let's talk about something deeper, how you felt. Did you feel relaxed, bored, happy, quiet inside? The activity is the action, but the feeling is the meaning. Let's explore that next. Sometimes you do a lot on the weekend. Other times you do almost nothing. But no matter what happens, there's always one question that goes deeper. How did you feel? Let's practice the words that describe not just your weekend, but your emotional world. Try this one. I was very tired. I was very tired. Maybe your week was long. Maybe your body needed rest. Say it with feeling. Say it again, like you mean it. Now repeat with me. I was very tired. Repeat. You don't just say the sentence. You live inside it. Let's keep going. I felt relaxed. I felt relaxed. Say it again, but slower, like a sigh after a long week. I felt relaxed. Now a new one. I had a great time. I had a great time. Smile a little when you say it. Feel the sentence in your face, in your voice. Maybe Sunday was quiet. You can say, it was a quiet weekend. Or maybe, I was bored at home. That's okay too. It's real. Say it slowly. I was bored at home. Again, I was bored. One more time, but softer, good. These sentences teach your voice to be real and not robotic. Now let's do a little shadowing loop. Say this. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. Now, say it again, but with emotion. Whisper it. I didn't feel good. Now say it louder, stronger. I didn't feel good. You're not just speaking English, you're practicing presence. Let's try a few more. I enjoyed my day off. Repeat. I enjoyed my day off. Say it again. Feel the joy in the words. You can also try, I felt calm. I was happy to rest. I needed that break. Each sentence is like a small window. You open it and let your emotions breathe. And here's something important. Your feelings are part of your story. Don't hide them, speak them. Even if your weekend wasn't amazing, you can still say, it was okay, or I needed time alone, or I felt peaceful. You don't need drama, you just need truth. Now that you can talk about what you did and how you felt, let's add one more powerful piece. Let's talk about what you didn't do, because sometimes the things you didn't do say even more than the ones you did. Did you enjoy the content and it made a difference for you? Click on Super Thanks and support our work. Sometimes the easiest way to speak is to say what you didn't do. I didn't go out. That's a full answer, and it's powerful, because every no also tells a story, a choice, a mood, a moment of rest. So let's practice this, slowly, clearly, and with repetition. Start with this. I didn't cook. I didn't cook. Say it again. Maybe you ordered food. Maybe you ate something simple, but this sentence is real. It belongs to your weekend. Now say, I didn't clean anything. I didn't clean anything. Say it like you're admitting a secret. Smile. That's fluency too. Let's build some more. I didn't check my email. I didn't check my email. Say it again. Maybe you needed a break from work. Say, I didn't study this weekend. Or, I didn't talk to anyone. Maybe it was quiet. Maybe you needed silence. That's okay, speak it. Use your voice now. I didn't sleep well. I didn't sleep well. Try again, but slower. Feel the meaning. Say, I didn't sleep much. Then try, I didn't do much this weekend. Ooh, it's a gentle way to express that nothing big happened, and that's okay. Negative sentences like these give you freedom. You don't need to create long stories. You just say what didn't happen. That's real English. That's how people speak. So repeat with me. I didn't cook. I didn't clean. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do much. Now let's do a mix. Shadow these with me. I didn't go out. Repeat. I didn't study. Repeat. I didn't cook anything. Repeat. I didn't sleep well. Repeat. Try saying them all together, like a rhythm. Your brain loves rhythm. Your memory grows faster when it hears patterns. And here's a little magic. When you mix what you did with what you didn't do, you sound more fluent. For example, I watched a movie. I didn't clean the house. Or, I visited my parents. I didn't check my email. These contrasts give your sentences more life, more color. Now let's put it all together. Let's mix feelings, actions, and a little bit of truth. Let's build your own weekend answer, step by step. Are you ready? Let's create it together now. Now it's your turn. You've learned how to start your answer. You've talked about Saturday, Sunday, feelings, and what you didn't do. So now, let's put everything together. Let's build a full weekend answer, step by step, with calm, with confidence. Start with this sentence. My weekend was. Say it again. My weekend was good. Now choose your word. Good, okay. Relaxing, quiet, busy. Any of these work. Let's try. My weekend was quiet. Say it softly, then say it again, but with voice. Now add some details. Think back. What did you do? Try this. I watched a movie. I cleaned the kitchen. I stayed home and relaxed. Or, I met a friend. We went to the park. You choose what's true for your weekend. Say it, whisper it, then speak it again. Now we add the feeling. End with this. It was relaxing. Or, it was a little boring. Or, I felt calm. Simple words, but they express a full experience. Speak slowly. Repeat. Let the rhythm help your fluency grow. You're not rushing, you're building. Let's build a full example together. Listen first. My weekend was good. I stayed home. I watched a movie. I didn't cook. It was relaxing. Now you try. Line by line. My weekend was good. I stayed home. I watched a movie. I didn't cook. Pause. It was relaxing. Good. Now try saying the full thing together. Whisper it first, then say it with more voice. You can create your version. Mix what you did, what you didn't do, and how you felt. Speak it once, then again, then again. Each time your confidence grows. Don't stop after one try. This is your real practice. This is how fluency is made. In repetition, not perfection. Now try this. Say your version. Whisper it, then say it louder. You can do it. Even one full sentence is a victory. Even one small answer is enough for today. Every time you speak, your brain says, yes, this is safe, this is possible. Remember this, you don't need perfect grammar. You need practice. Your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to speak, to try, to show up for yourself again and again. The grammar will grow, but your courage, it grows with every word you say. Now you can talk about your weekend. You can say what you did, what you didn't do, and how you felt. You just learned something many learners never practice, speaking real English with real emotion. The question is, will you use it? What if this week you tell one person about your weekend in English? What if you write it down in a notebook or record your voice? What if instead of being silent, you say just one simple sentence and let that be enough? Remember, you don't need perfect grammar. You need courage, repetition, and a quiet place where your voice is welcome. You just found that place. So tell me, what will you say about your weekend next time someone asks? Type your answer in the comments. Even one sentence is a win. And if you want to keep growing, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. New practice sessions are coming, and I'll be here to guide you one small step at a time.